Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is Glaciercano here today for another episode of Cano's Conundrums. And today I'm going to be playing FarCry 3 Blood Dragon. And this may or may not be like... This is still a first impression series, yes. But I kind of... I played a bit of like the first hour of this game. I found out that like that video may or may not have been too much up to my standards. It was an okay video, but it wasn't as good as I would like for it to be, because still, when you're just like going through a ridiculously long tutorial, like Ubisoft is kind of known for nowadays, and yes, I know what I'm supposed to do for my objective. Shut up, game. But still, like, Ubisoft is getting known for having really long tutorials nowadays, and this game is no different in a way. I mean, like, it does give a lot of your story, which is awesome. Because who doesn't love this 80s style, like, amazing environment? It's just so much fun. Even just, like, with the crazy gunplay and so on, but it just feels a little bit too linear at times for the little, like, first, like, bit of the game. Until it opens up where you have to, like, take over this crazy base and have this amazing green light come out of the sky. Because I believe that means that you own it, and those are the other little bases that you have to take over. Well, anyway, the one thing though about that tutorial that is at least good is that it is very amusing too. That they have a lot of just random, like, because dialogue in those tutorials is generally pretty boring. Well, this one is actually pretty interesting, to say the least. Which I'll just throw in a little bit right here. Pressing A enables you to move in a Z-axis arc without touching the ground in between. That's such like a technical name of just like how to jump. Yay!
Moving allows you to go in many exciting directions.
Oh, that's an exciting direction over there. I want to go there. Press walk, which is focusing on slowing down your pace from run to something significantly slower.
Why?
Because, I mean, that's just so amazing. Like, who thinks of those kinds of things? Crazy things with lubricant. You gotta have that in there. These tutorials are brought to you by Kobayashi Cyborg Lubricant. Lubricating your future. Oh, I wonder if this could maybe be another, like, byproduct of Ready Up, potentially. Well, because it's Ready Up for the cybernetic future. We also give you free cyborg lubricant with every purchase. But as well as, like, just in that portion of the video, I didn't really feel that it was that great. I mean, like, half the time I was just, like, complaining about random things. I mean, I usually complain, but I was just saying, like, about different grammar things, about, like, that they apparently had problems with saying, like, throw a dice. There's sometimes that I would just think that it should be just die, but throw... Yeah, because it says, to throw a dice. That one should be to throw a die, right? Maybe D20s are different. Yeah, that was kind of strange for that one. But other than that, like, I did also die a ton in that little first bit, which, here, we maybe might as well have a bit of a montage. Hey guys, I'm just gonna taunt you all, come kill me. I dare you. It explodes when an enemy is nearby. I'm gonna throw a mine right on the road here then. Oh, I thought I was actually gonna throw it, not just like... Oh, whatever. Let's see if this actually works. Hello! That was such a bad idea. Now it's time to just, like, pretend this is Halo. Bam, bam, bam! And just randomly go and die. Wow. That's a stronger guy. I should probably run. Everybody run! No! I have no idea where I am, but this seems like a safe enough place. Although there's a guy standing there looking right at me. Oh. Hey, dragon! Pick on somebody your own size. And for some reason, I'm your size. I don't know how, but I am. Okay, I think there was a bit of an explosion. But still, out of that massive amount of death, I noticed that It's maybe not necessarily that you die so quickly in this game, as it is like... Can I actually blow that up? Yes, I can. I get distracted easily even when I am like cutting a million times over. ADD for the win. But the thing about that is that you do actually have like RPG elements in this game, which I will just... A little bit of an RPG element, because there's skills. So once you actually like level up from getting a bunch of random XP from killing things, you actually get more health and just random abilities, like being able to go and to bring up your iron sights more quickly, I guess, and so on and so forth of these things. So basically by the end, if you're like really high level, I think you basically would be the crazy super soldier, which I want you to be in this game. Which was my only major complaint, really, when playing through that first little, like, hour or so of just running around. Well, that, and also, I still say it was a bit linear. But then again, like, that has to be happening when you're doing a tutorial. Because you can't just say, you do this, and then you just run around and do something, the complete opposite of what the tutorial wants you to do. It's kind of... It's a hard topic to describe, but that's another thing. But other than that, there was actually a couple of pretty awesome little fights in there from that first little video. And I just fell down into some area underneath. It's pretty awesome. Which I did fight a couple of blood dragons, which this game is about. So that's also a thing, which... They kind of are scary, to say the least. Oh no, the dragon's running away. What is... I think he's upset with me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh! No! I have a bad feeling about this. Eliminate all Omega Force garrison soldiers. Why does the dragon have to go after me? Oh. I'm gonna throw this in here. There we go. There we go. Please, dragon, you'll kill them instead of me. There we go. See, this is more like what I'm talking about. And one more thing to say before I start on to this new portion of the game and actually showing what this first impressions is more all about, and so on and so forth, is that I did actually have a fairly good point when doing that first video, is that Ubisoft does really enjoy their stealth for some reason. I think that, like, Ubisoft is really obsessed with stealth games. I think that's partially the thing. Because, I mean, they have... Because FarCry, I believe, is basically, from what I've assumed from it so far, even though this is not exactly FarCry, they have a lot of stealth in the game, and it's not really meant to just be like out and open and just like going, hey, I'm gonna go shooty everything. But like, because that's the same thing with like Assassin's Creed. It's usually meant to be sort of stealthy, as well as like Splinter Cell. They do a lot of stealth in that game as well. So far, I would say that like that's Ubisoft's like thing that they always have to do. They always are obsessed with their stealth. But other than all of those things there, I think, yeah, since this is telling me once again to go to the hostage objective, I probably should. And show that this is more of an open world instead of being forced down a little bit of a corridor. And that this is all about just having fun in this crazy 80s world. And this is a bit of a distance that I have to run to, but I feel that, like, since you run super fast in this game, like all good games should be, like, it's always amazing when you just have super speed, you're superhuman, and... Let's see, where's a cliff? I also want to just, like, jump off a cliff to just, like, show that, in theory, you shouldn't die. Because I am super... Oh, man. See, look at that. That is what... Okay, yeah, and I got an achievement for that. You're ruining my immersion! But still, that's what it is like. You're a super soldier, you can jump off of things, and I think I was going out of a mission zone or something. I don't know, but I'm gonna try to run up the side of this hill and hope for the best. It's still in an open-ish world. You can. It's still only open-ish because apparently I'm on a mission and I can only go a certain amount of distance.
Soldiers quietly, or they will terminate the hostages with lethal prejudice.
Okay, so yeah, this is still like my first little hostage objective thing, so I think I have to be more specific for this. As well as it's very nice that you can actually climb up vines. I'm not too sure if that sort of thing existed in Far Cry 3, because as I said in the first video that doesn't exactly exist, I haven't actually played Far Cry 3 at all, so this is all still very much, you know, haven't played it and being first impressions-y-ness. But still back into stealth mode as Ubisoft is obsessed with. And of course, as I like to do, shotguns are very, very stealthy. Of course.
D20s, or nerd rocks, are good for distracting cyberhuman enemies.
And that is another example right there of amazing dialogue in this game. Oh man. Because D20s though, you gotta have your nerd rocks. Also during like one of the, whenever you have one of the loading screens, it has the little tracking thing. Is this actually the hostage? Oh, okay, there is a guy up. Oh, there's another one right there. But whenever there's like during the loading screens, they have little like tips and tricks. Well, during like one of the tips was just like that if you throw a 20 on for the D20, then you'd like do double damage against your orcs and so on, or something like that. So that's always pretty good. But this time, I think I am going to actually be fairly good out with the stealthiness, so I'm using my cyber eye, which you don't actually have to mark people, which I figured out later on, as in like only now basically. And yeah, it's going to be useful for stealth-wise because now there's 3 guys over there, and there's 2 over here. Now, I'm not too sure which the best course of action would be here because I don't know how would you actually like grab the hostage. That's what I would like to know. Also, do I have a bow still? No, I don't. Because that would possibly be something to be doing. But I'll throw a D20 over there. Hey, listen to that! Everybody go running away. Throw a D20 like directly at that guy. Maybe I'll throw one inside this building. There we go. Yeah, move away from the hostage. Just don't even dare shoot next to him even. That's not good. But I think that's generally the idea of like at least what I'll do here. So my plan is I'm going to run up. Wait, that's amazing! I like the people that even just like coded this into the game are geniuses. Hostage!
Hostage before he is shot to pieces.
I'm gonna stand right in front of him. No, I don't have any ammo left. Oh, I don't have any sorts of grenades either, I don't think. Oh no. Did that work? This is what I call stealth. No. Stab, stab, stab. There we go. That is how a hostage negotiation is done. It's all about killing my way. Who needs stealth? I mean, that's stealthy enough. And when you get farther into the game and you get more health, then I don't think stealth will even be necessary, like, at all. Also, I probably should make a bit of a note on the cyber hearts that you're just, like, ripping out of people. When you rip out cyber hearts, you can use these to lure the blood dragons. And go and make them basically kill whoever you want. Because if you just throw a heart next to somebody, then they just go, ooh, that's delicious. I want to eat this person. But as well, there's another reason to like be pilfering people. Is just that like, and stealing their hearts is because somehow you get money from it. You get money from stealing their hearts. And since this guy's like freaking out, I probably should just go and talk to him. Hello.
Thank heavens you saved me.
Save a nerd. Oh yeah.
Use the patented Kobayashi Corporation instant travel system. Open the map, select a liberated garrison, and press the relevant buttons. Kobayashi Corporation fast travel. Now 85% accurate, with only 10% genetic degradation.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I am fine with my genetic degradation. So you can just time-saving principles of fast travel to cut out the middle boring part. I don't know. Traveling is not entirely boring, is it? Let's see how this works. So we just go to the... So if you just have a liberated garrison, then you can just probably fast travel. Nice. Attachments are like strap-ons for guns. I'm guessing that was sort of like a bit of a sexual joke. Strap-ons.
And credits at a friendly garrison's shop.
If guns make me safe, bigger guns make me safer.
When you are running low on your supplies of lethal killing implements, like ammo, travel to a friendly garrison to resupply at the shop.
Oh, see, and now that, as I said before, I'm starting to get more into the open world-ish aspect to this game, which is the best part of it, and the best portion of first impressions, I guess, as well, is that now I have the store, apparently. Because before, I couldn't actually use it at all. I tried, I shot at it, and I was upset because I couldn't. Let's see, weapons. So, am I supposed to actually, like, buy something? Because I know that it said, select AG, okay, AJM9, that is. Okay, and press A to use currency for the consumer-related activity of buying. Okay, sure. Buy. So now I have a massive suppressor on the front of a gun. And also it even has different things for, like, you can increase the accuracy and mobility. That's pretty good. So there is a lot of just, like, things that this is not entirely an RPG-ish game, but I mean it has a few elements here and there, which is always a good thing, I would think. And let's see what it has to tell me now.
Garrisons unlocks shops, secondary activities, and fast travel points. Secondary activities reward you with attachments, weapons, and ammo at the nearest shop. And all those things combined make for a happy and functional killing machine.
Oh yeah. And wiping out Omega Safar cyborgs from a garrison, you get new hostage rescue and Predator Path adventures. I'm not too sure what a Predator's Path adventure is, but I feel that this will be necessary to do before the end of this video. As well as you get shop monies and CP credits, fast travel points. Wait, floppies? Probably should have read the last bit there too. But also I have to say this now before I do anything else. I just love that, like, they made it so then you actually have, like, good jumping abilities and so on. I think you even, like, gain a bit of a momentum just, like, if you're running and then you jump. Which is always, like, that's the best kind of games. Like, back in the day I actually had that, but, like, they don't have that anymore, like, at all. It's always sad. But let's see if I can actually upgrade any other type of things. I know that I can buy a ton of ammo. Oh, wait, I can actually... Oh, yeah, I can actually buy some, crossbow. Like, well, not crossbow, just regular cyber bow ammo. As well as Molotovs. I'm not too sure why they call it Molotovs. That might be a reference to something, but I'm not too sure. As well as flamer fuel. I might actually get, like, some sort of flamethrower at some point then. But for weaponry-wise, I could actually change one of my, like, how many equipable weapons do I have? Yeah, I can only have, like, 4, I believe. And then, like, little small things like mines and C4. But I think that it might be, like, a good idea to keep these ones in general right now, because I know that I want to keep my shoddy and my SMG, because those are amazing. I might want to keep my pistol, too, because that's, like, stealthy-ish now that I have a silencer on it. But, basically, I should just, like, try to increase my shotgun. Because you can apparently get a double barrel, that's pretty good. As well as semi-auto. And a quadruple barrel. See, that would probably be the best thing ever. Can I... Oh, I don't think I can actually change the way that, like... I want to look at, like, the quadruple barrel from the front, because that would be impressive. Unlocked after collecting 18 television sets. So that's probably what I'm going to have to go after. Television sets is what I'm going to have to go for first. And then possibly as well, like... See, this is actually very, like... intuitive? I don't know what the correct thing to say for that, but, like, each thing, like, for unlocking is something different that you have to do. Which is a pretty good thing, because then you actually, like... I want to go, collect 12 VHS tapes. Because that is a thing. That is a thing that you have to collect in this game. Luckily enough, you don't actually have to collect Betamax tapes because those suck. As well as Sony does for making that in general. As you can tell, I don't really care for Sony. And that's just another one of my proofs that they like the company isn't that great to me, at least. Because they made Betamax. The failure that didn't win over VHS, because VHS is far superior. Anyway, I think that I will, oh, so this is like one of the Predator's Path missions, yes. Because once you actually do that at the garrison, then I guess it just goes onto one of these little screens. So some shifty cassowaries are planning a rebellion. Stop their plot to overthrow humanity by killing their leader. I'd take a laser sight. I'm doing that, yeah. Plus $200. That's decent. Back in the 80s, that would be worth so much. I mean, that's like $400. I don't know. Let's see, how far away is this? Because that's always a good idea, just to check the map. So when you do actually clear out a garrison, I'm pretty sure that like the missions just like appeared next to it, so you don't have to like go halfway across the map to like this random island, which I have no idea if it actually exists or not. Also, there's a shark there. There's probably a robo-shark. Because robo-sharks, they exist. Same with everything else. But as well, like I find that vehicles probably wouldn't be actually even that like useful to do in this, because you could just run super fast. So why not? So what is refill ammo? All right. So now, find and kill the rare cast. I don't even know what this is with the Cobra Con. So I'm guessing that this. Whoops. If I had to do stealth, oh wow. Ah. There we go. Is that actually what I had to do? What is it called? Like, what is a cassowary? I am so confused. Yeah, I have to kill it with a Cobra Con, though. So I do have to kill it with a sniper. And also, apparently, you can hold breath with this thing, which is pretty good. I think that, like, probably later on, you wouldn't need to have a hold breath thing, because you know how it is with, cyborgs and their superiority over real people. They can do whatever they want. I'm gonna see if there's anything on the map specifically telling me to go to. So there is a current objective down there. Or that maybe that's just telling me that's the middle portion of this. So what is that? Or maybe it's one of these that I'm supposed to kill? I don't know, because maybe a cassowary is some sort of bird. Which maybe it is, I'm not too sure. But that thing's dead now. Also this one, it's like multicolored. Birds with attitude, okay. There we go. So killing birds is what I had to do. It's good to know. I don't know why I can't just run up and shoot them though. But that's as a laser sight. So now we know that like one of the missions type things you have to do is kill birds. Slaughter helpless birds. Which are, oh man, that guy's like full on like Terminator there, wow. See, because that's basically another thing of what this game is like thought of. Oh, that is a blood dragon. Go over there. Get away from me, please.
Come on.
Okay, so I think it's eating. Okay, yeah, it's not very it's not very happy at me. Let's see. So this is still more of the open world aspect, of course, as I was saying before. Kill birds. Eat those things, please. I just want to loot this television set. It says Omega Force
so
on
I
it.
collect shit to unlock.
Yeah, that's very true. I'm not too sure what you were gonna say there, but it's not gonna end very well here. So, I haven't killed a dragon before on my own. I have used the help of friendly, enthusiastic scientists, people that like to do things. So that's always an idea. But as well, I'd like to say that for the collectible portion, it's very nice that collectibles have, that like when you're near them on the map, they show up. Which is very delightful, because then you don't actually need to like physically search for them, because if you're just in the area of a collectible, then it's all good, right? Yeah, essentially. But I don't know where that special type of bird was that I did kill. So that's going to be a thing that I'll have to possibly do later and so on. I don't know. And oh, come on. I'm just trying to fix my guns. Cuz that's the one sort of sad thing about this game in a way, is that like when you press Y, it just switches in between your guns. And essentially, like if you just yeah, if you press Y, it only switches in between 2 different ones. And I would like to have all of them, like in Perfect Dark. That's what I would want the most, but hey, I guess that things work out in different ways. But I'm gonna look at this. So it's a laser sight for my gun there. That's a pistol. I think that it's like 1,200. It's worth quite a bit. It might be worth it to just like grab, and then I can kind of show it off and go, oh, look at this. Let's see. So laser sights. So this does, like, whenever I see a laser sight on a gun like this, it just reminds me of Perfect Dark still as well. Because Perfect Dark is still my favorite game of all time, I'd say. And this is like a burst on this gun, so it is sort of like another gun in that game as well. So, yeah.